So good morning and welcome back to the channel. So I had a look yesterday and just about the A50 to go to East Midlands for Tuesday. Now last night, and it's the same tonight as well, the section of road to East Midlands, when you come off the A50 and you go round the roundabout over the M1, it becomes the A453, where you basically drive underneath the flight path where the planes come in. Well, the section of road there where the services is to the airport, well, to the first roundabout near the airport, is actually closed tonight, both directions. So what I'm thinking is, and also another section of A50 is closed as well, from the Burton turn-off down to Hilton on the eastbound carriageway going that way towards Derby. Now, the thing is, if both of those sections of A50 are shut on Tuesday, then I will obviously have to come off for Burton and head down towards Hatton and carry on for Hilton and then rejoin the A50. But I would then have to come off at Castle Donington and either go through the village or go round the back of it and go into East Midlands Airport from that way. So that's two possibilities for next Tuesday. So if both those sections of A50 are shut, like they are tonight, then that is the way I will go. Because I don't want to do what I did last time, where I got to the A50 thinking, oh, it's only one lane. The whole carriageway was shut. I had to then come back into town and head out the other side to get back to the A50 further down, which then added another quarter of an hour onto the journey. And secondly, I had a look earlier on East Midlands Airport website for the flight departures, and apparently there's only two going on before mine. There's one to Alicante at 6:10, which is TUI, and the next flight that goes out is 7:30, which is Gran Canaria, which is Jet 2. So there are no Ryanairs going on Tuesday. So that means, as far as I'm concerned, East Midlands Airport is going to be dead on Tuesday morning. Obviously, the Alicante flights are going to be packed. But obviously, the first one goes at 6:10, which is TUI. So that means that it's going to be a piece of cake to go to check-in, to go through security, whether I get asked to go through the trial one or the normal one. Either way, I'm going to be through in minutes. And then secondly, I'll end up through departures, the duty-free, and into Starbucks, which means it'll be quiet, which means it'll be easier to go in there and have something to eat, to sit down. There'll be plenty of places to sit, have a drink, have a bacon bap or sausage bap, whatever's there, get some water, chill out a bit, go to the loo, go and watch the planes before the flight boards, which I reckon will be around 7:30ish, because I've printed the boarding passes off, and the check-in opens from 5:15, so the chances are I'll end up through check-in and security before that time. So the car's booked in for 5 o'clock, so I'm going to be leaving here about 4:10 and make a steady drive over to East Mids. Obviously, I'm going to make sure I check the map on Google, on here, and on my computer, but on here particularly, to make sure that the section of road is open. If not, I will take the alternate routes, as I've said. And the third thing is, when I watched the video about the hotel, I noticed the timings of breakfast and dinner. So the breakfast is served at this hotel between 8 o'clock and 10:30 in the morning, and dinner is 7:30 till 9:30 at night. So they're good times. And lunch, apparently, if you go full board, is between 1 and 3. That's what it said on this piece of paper this guy had in his room, when I watched his video. So the plan will be really to get to the hotel, do a video when I'm in the room, obviously do some footage from the balcony, the view, do a video footage in the room, take some photographs, obviously get changed, head out to the old town, perhaps have a little walk down to the balcony first, and I may go along the Levante promenade down to the new town, and obviously go to Benidorm Plaza to Greg's, get some lunch, and then obviously when the time comes I can go to Mateo's. Who knows, I might meet Darren, might meet other celebrities, I don't know. It'll be interesting if I do, and if I do, I'll get them on the footage, and I'll do photographs as well, selfies with them. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a little mini break. The weather's good, as I've said. I'll take a little bottle of sun cream because it's liable to be warm. I mean, it has got about 23. So yeah, I could get the sun a little bit, which would be nice. But that's the plan for Tuesday coming anyway. to basically to keep an eye on the Google Maps regarding the route. And obviously I'll head down to the new town, the Levante side, either down the British Strip road, which takes you to past all the British bars, down towards the Pelicanos, Morgan's Tavern, Benidorm's answer to Greg's, the indoor market, go and have some lunch down there, head onto the Levante bit, go round that bit, walk to Mateo's, have a drink, head back to the Levante prom and head straight down the prom back to the old town again, and go onto the balcony, go into Tapas Alley, maybe have a little walk along the marina, the Dove Park, head back to the hotel for probably 6:30, something like that maybe. Go and have a quick shower, go down for dinner, and I may go back out into the old town in the evening, and just have a little stroll onto the balcony at night, and just have a little walk up there, because I'm not into the clubs at all, and I'm not that sort of person anyway. So I will just go and explore the old town in the evening, the Dove Park, like I've said, and then obviously it'll be ready for bed. And then I've got all of Wednesday, Thursday to perhaps go to Sherry's bar for a lunch, and obviously explore the old town, get a bit of tapas, you know, and just chill for a day or two. But that's the plan. There's going to be lots of footage, so please subscribe at CarlSmith25, and I'm sure you'll enjoy the series, because obviously the next one after Benidorm will be Prague, which will be next month. I may nip to Twycross Zoo in the next couple of weeks, depending on the weather. I do need to go, really, because I need to start my annual pass, plus before the weather gets a bit iffy. So I'm going to try and get over there before I go to Prague. And then obviously in the new year, I'm going to do some pre-cruise videos in time for the cruise in March. So I'm not going to do any travel vlogs after Prague. That will be the cruise, which will be at the end of March, because I'll be doing lots of preparation for going on the cruise anyway. I obviously plan to book the hotel for Prague at Manchester Airport, so that'll be done. And obviously I've got to put a bit more money down for the cruise, as well as probably book the restaurant on board the ship, the Coralar, which I have to use through the cruise control page online. And I will do a video on that in the new year, for any that don't know what I'm talking about, just to explain how you go about booking excursions, etc. through that, and also restaurants when you're on a cruise. But for now, it'll be onwards to Benidorm. So that's the latest update regarding that. And one more thing before I go. I've noticed that in the last couple of weeks, I've had nearly 9,000 views. I've gained another 13 subscribers. So I'm over 570 subscribers. The views are pushing 345,000. The videos are over 7.3 thousand videos as well. There's going to be more to come with Benidorm, so I want to thank everybody out there for their support of the channel since I started it in March. It's done really well. I've got lots of playlists, and it's obviously going to continue to grow when I do these travel blogs. So again, thank you to everybody out there that's watched the videos and is watching them, even those that aren't subscribed. But if you do subscribe, then you'll get a notification of when I upload new videos. And I do apologise when I upload loads of videos, because that means your phones are going to be pinging all the time. So I do apologise for that. But I obviously like to put them all in a playlist, so it's like one big series, and then it'll just play each video that I've done. I would like to learn how the Map Master does it, where he puts it all into one episode. But again, I've only had the channel 6 months, so I've got a lot of learning to do. And he was a graphic designer, so he knows exactly how to do it and put music in. I've not got to that stage yet. I'd like to put some music in my videos. I'm not sure how. So any out there that know how to do it, please drop me a comment. And I'd love to hear from you. But for now, just enjoy the channel as it is. And there's plenty of series coming up. So again, thank you for watching and supporting my channel at CarlSmith25. And I will see you guys in the next video. So that's thank you and good morning.